Euphorium Brooklyn Wald. Nice color on the juice. Glad you checked out the channel. Glad you clicked on the review. First time for Euphorium on the channel. Good stuff. Good stuff. I got on a gallon. I'm playing with this sampler. It's been on the channel. I'm doing the last three, seeing if I will review them or not. So I kind of just see if I'm going to do full day wears today. As I'm wearing oud on my wrist and neck. Just have these on the arm playing around. Do you guys play around with stuff? How do you guys sample? What are your techniques? Am I the crazy one here? I'm about to wind down and go back to wearing what I love to wear. Can't wait for it. If you've just joined me, I've gone on a mad dash of just going through compositions and learning about perfume and just really getting my nose on specific things. Did a huge patchouli thing. Fell in love with rose. Fell in love with a couple other ingredients. Oud is a mainstay. Anyways, today it's about Wald, Euphorium Brooklyn. Stay tuned. I have to keep myself entertained somehow. Euphorium Brooklyn, Wald, Perfume, Eau de Perfume, $180, 50 ml, launched in 2015. 60-40 alcohol on this one, 60 masculine, Oriental woody. The family nose behind this one is Stephen Dirkes. Notes are fir, thuja, cedar, elemi, frankincense, juniper, artemisia, cistus, clove, nutmeg, fern, grass, smoke, honey, maple syrup, moss, decaying fruit, vetiver, agarwood, birch tar, animal skin, castoreum, damp, earth. If you guys know me, follow the channel. You guys that watch more than a few videos know that I picked this first for a reason. I love these notes, especially if you can use real ingredients. Most people can't, especially at the price point they're at. I get it, but I still love the ingredients. Love dark, manly, foresty, animalics. Learn to love lighter ones too. So I really have almost equally. It's been a weird fragrance journey up to this point. 3.79 out of 5 on Fragrantica currently. Let's get into this perfume. I am putting some on my finger. Yeah, just to, the opening reminds me of a few others I have. This is 2015. I don't know where they all fit in. I think Tom of Finland, it's reviewed on the channel, would be almost first, but more leather, not as animal, but citrus, dark, all that together. Keist is probably my fave of this kind of genre. From Slumber House on a bottle. The review should be up of A Cobra and a Canary, Imaginary Authors, which is way closer to this one. Just asphalt, lemon, leather. Leather's castoreum's in there, so leather is mentioned. I don't know who's first at this genre. I do believe in Tom of Finland, I gave him credit for being first. That's where I'd love you guys to comment. If there's anybody prior, I'll give him credit. And then you have Beaufort's Tonneray that's reviewed on the channel that just too much ambroxan in that for me that blew up and just became a pure soap Irish Spring in the heart. But the tops, all the tops are very similar openings. The back, dark castoreum, vibrant take on top. If I was going to do a top 5 list, I don't know if I'm ready to do it here, but I own 2 of those bottles, so that should tell you something. My bottles tell you. Bottles, proof in the pudding. Any reviewer you're watching, they didn't buy their bottle. Beware. If they bought their bottle, that's what they like. It's literally that simple. Yes, somebody could give me something that I absolutely love, but when you put your money into it, you love it that much more. Come on, we're all human. I digress. I have to digress quickly. Those are for updates and other stuff. Northwest Forest Meat and Incense Tavern. Can that be a thing? Can it? You tell me, because that's what I'm getting here off the top of this. The soapy fill comes right out of the gate on top with the citrus bang, ton of notes here. And I put it on there just to make sure that the soap's there right from, I mean, it's like you put it on skin and there's a combustive explosion on me, any part of my skin. And unfortunately, 90 minutes, the actual soap starts to fade away and I get a decent wearing out of this. So we'll have a bit of a review today about the fragrance. It does burn off into a decent dry down. It really comes across as super synthetic, almost 100% synthetic. I can't pick out a natural in here. Maybe the citrus is the only natural in here. If anything, it really, after wearing, like, I know zoologist is fully synthetic too, but just the blending just works. And I like those. If it's not blended to mass skin chemistry, I mean, just it can go wrong fast. It does right from the get-go on this. Notes are all beautiful. Notes are all up my alley. Just does not work with skin chemistry. Been down this road too many times. And for 90 minutes, that's crazy. Dry down does get great. So we can cover that, like I said, from the top. But until then, everything's just muddled in with that soap bomb. First 5 minutes off the top of fourth incense opens this, which is quite beautiful. Packed with almost pine sol on top with the fourth incense. You can smell the castoreum and other vibes in the bottom before the ambroxan or whatever explodes on my skin. It gets fresh right away with synthetic castoreum, oud, birch tar. Muddles quickly. I'm really praying this doesn't go to the path of Tonneray reviews here. That was a nightmare wearing it. And now every time I smell it, I'm reminded of it, how bad I want it washed off my skin. I already told you that dry down does turn pretty. So you guys that watch my reviews over and over again know I'm just not going to say soap. So it does fade. Hour and a half I have to put up with it. Fade somehow. I don't know how they can have it last on my skin or just fade off my skin. That's, again, I need to talk to perfumers and chemists and get to the bottom of this. As soon as I do, I'm getting deeper with some perfumers on this topic. So look for a big talk about this subject with skin chemistry and these ingredients, because it's not, I want people educated. I want to be educated. And, especially with the reports of some synthetics burning noses, or they say perfumes. I'm pretty sure it's synthetics. Just the burning nose smell, headaches, whatnot. Let's just put it out there. What has what, so people can, I don't mind wearing some synthetics. I actually enjoy it, but I would love to stay away from this one 100% for the rest of my life. I know what it does on my skin. There is no point for me sampling this anymore. So look for a big update around that. And when I say push perfume forward, it's part of that. Like the companies that start at least listing this on there, it's only fair to the consumer. And then I don't have to come out and give you bad reviews. I'll just stay away because I know it doesn't work with my skin chemistry. And people can figure out what does and doesn't work with skin chemistry before even testing. It's not fun wearing this for me at all. Like this is what I've dreaded sampling. Then all of a sudden I find something good and it's like, it's good. And then that's why I keep going. This gets redeemed in the dry down. The sugar plate comes off, I'm sure, as he intended. It gets nice and sweet. Man, if that soapy thing wasn't there, this would have just been a nice dark. You guys that don't get the skin chemistry action, I'm sure you're going to love this. It's like this manly fragrance and then turns into just a sweet dry down. Seen a couple others do this now. I love contrast. I love fragrances. Doing that, this is up my alley. Unfortunately, if the top didn't do what it did, I just can't put up with that. But this dry down, what it fades into is like, how did they do that? That's incredible. Sweet, foresty. That incense comes back slightly. Beautiful incense, frankincense, myrrh. Even though not mentioned, it that kind of fill with the note that the dried fruit, candied fruit he's using, decayed fruit he called it, brings in just a beautiful fruit animal, sweet and dirty. It evolves into sweet and dirty masterpiece almost. A sweet and dirty just scent that I haven't smelled before. Very good perfumery in the dry down. The decaying fruit note is all there at this point on the skin, and it's like right before the fruit goes totally bad. It's just that animalic fruit. It's an animalic fruit note that comes off that I love. It's new with the brown sugar. It's quite yummy. It's unique and terrific. Oriental spice, modern sugar with the slightest animalics. The decaying fruit is so good at this point. If only it didn't take so long to get here. Dried down, definitely a 10 out of 10. I hope they use this base recipe in other perfumes. I will look for them in the notes and just get rid of that hembroxin, that fresh scent, blow up on my skin, not everybody's. And this perfume I'll be looking for, or anybody can copy that. It's a new base, a new dry down I haven't smelled before. I get excited about that. It's brilliant work in the dry down for me on this. Overall, can't put up with that 90 minutes though. Scoring, Wald, Euphorium Brooklyn. Originality, addictiveness, 10 out of 15. Projection, sillage, 4 out of 5. Longevity, a 4 out of 5. Total composition, 19 out of 25. Ingredients and price that mel, 15 out of 25. Top, 5 out of 10. The heart, 2 out of 5. The base, 7 out of 10. Total score of 68. Sample for yourselves. Mood fragrance, colder months. Who do I see wearing this one? The Golden Girls. 3 to 5 sprays for me. That's what I have. Peace out. Be blessed.